Everyone, welcome to my next video where I'm going to be testing some DIY fire starters. First though, a non-DIY, simplest thing, they have fire starter gel, very easy to use, effective. Two cons: one, you always want to have to carry around a jug like this. Second, it has an expiration date and is made with alcohol, and that does eventually go bad. I can't read the expiration date on this. I know it's a couple of years old, so I'm not sure just how good it's going to be, but we'll give it a try anyway, just to compare it against our other stuff. So I'm just going to put a good amount in there. So the first one up is the tried and true method of using dryer lint in an egg carton and then using wax. This is the most time-consuming one to make because it does take a lot of wax, and that's just very time-consuming to melt it all down and get the whole thing made up. The good thing about it, though, is that when you're done, you have a dozen of these things. I do like making these, but like I said, they are the most time-consuming. Also up, one I have not tried yet, is using a cork soaked in alcohol. That's pretty darn easy. This is, I believe, 70% isopropyl alcohol, and the cork's been soaking there for a while, so we'll see how that goes in just a second. Next up, another tried and true method, is the cotton ball and Vaseline. Very easy, very quick to make, very messy. So if you're going to do these, don't even try to keep your fingers clean until at all. And then at the very end, it's just cleaning all this stuff up. So, but they're very good. Put them in a plastic bag, carry them anyway. Another very easy one. This is probably the second easiest one to try. It is dryer lint again in a toilet paper tube wrapped in wax paper. And that's it. That was very fast, very easy, but we'll just have to see how effective it is compared to everything else. Now, I said this is the second easiest because the easiest one, Doritos. They say you can use pretty much any kind of corn chip. We have Fritos and we have Doritos, but I'm using these for two reasons. One, because I really like Fritos, and so I'm going to eat them. And two, I don't like these. These are my daughter's, but she's off at college, so she's not here to stop me. So I'll probably get crap from that when she gets home. But we're going to give it a try anyway. So we have the gel. We have that. We have our cork and alcohol. If I can get it out. There it is. We have the very gooey cotton ball and Vaseline, toilet paper tube, and some Doritos. All right, let's fire these things up, see how they do. First, we'll go with the commercial gel. Oh, that still lit up pretty good. So it's got a nice flame to it, very easy to get going. Like I said, it's got to be at least a couple of years old, so I'm not sure. Next up, the dryer lint in the egg carton with the wax. This can sometimes be a little difficult to get started because it is kind of dense, but you just got to keep with it. Yeah, we'll get going here eventually. One little part got going. If I was smart, I would have done this to begin with. Next, the cork and alcohol. Wow, that lit up real nice. Back here we have the cotton ball in the Vaseline. Also taking a little bit to get going. All right, so one of the things you'll see though, this, because the lint in the egg carton took so long to get going, because like I said, it is very dense, this is going to burn the longest. Next up, toilet paper filled with dryer lint wrapped in wax paper. Nice thing is you can just use the wax paper kind of as the fuse there, as the wick. And we'll start letting that go. Now the cork, dying down a little bit. I'm not sure if I had it soaked long enough, so that quick flame was just the surface alcohol. So these things you might really need to let sit for a couple days. And lastly, Doritos. I'll get the other fire starter going with both ends now. Alright, it is 2 o'clock right now. These is all, the gel has been going just for a couple minutes. These are all starting to go. Okay, the cork's doing better now. It's lying down, I got the whole thing going. So I'm going to pause for a few minutes and then come back to see how these things have been going. I'll come back in about 5 minutes. Bye. Well, I'm back, but it's only been about 3 minutes or so. So I want to show a couple things. The gel's still going, but not surprising. The egg carton, dryer lint and wax going very well, making a bit of a mess with the melted wax, but that's why I'm in the fireplace. You're doing this outside for a campfire, who cares? Cork, not impressed with. I may have to give him a second chance after a cork soaks for a couple days just to see. The cotton swab, the cotton ball inside the Vaseline actually is doing pretty good. I'm glad to see that one. The toilet paper roll needed a little bit of help. I think I might have put the lint in there a little too dense. So, I mean, the wax paper gets it going, gives it a little sustained burn while everything gets going. But, yeah, simple, but simple's not always better. And the Doritos. That's actually just a few of the chips, not the entire bag. That can really irritate my daughter and feed more chips onto this. If I want to have a bigger fire. Yep, I can hear her now. Alright, yep, toilet paper roll's having some problems. Like they say, I guess you get what you pay for. Alright, I'll be back in a couple. Alright, so it's been a full 5 minutes since I got them all going. The gel finally just fizzled out just about 30 seconds ago. Nice thing is, if you need more fire, just keep adding more gel. You can see the lint in the eggshell container with the wax still really impressively going. The cotton ball in the back is finally fizzling out. It wasn't really good considering it was just one little tiny ball of cotton. If you needed a bigger fire for longer, you just use more cotton balls. Not a big deal. Cork, dead. The dryer lint in the toilet paper tube is struggling, but there is still some life there. Doritos are still going really well. I can't just leave a couple chips left, so There it goes. One more time out and I will be back. I'm back again. It has been a full 10 minutes since the start. The Doritos, oh, look at that, it's all melted together. Still going, but it's on its last leg. Everything else is out. Eggshell dryer lint wax is by far the best. So that was just checking in real quick. Now I'll be back. All right, 12 minutes. Looks like the Doritos are about done. It's actually better than I thought they would be. So there you have the winner. Eggshell dryer lint with wax. Like I said, it's easy enough to make. It's time consuming because it does take a lot of wax. I ordered some off Amazon. The candle wax chips. Comes in a couple big bags. So just doing the double boiler method kind of thing, just melting it and pouring it all over the dryer lint and the eggshell egg carton. And once it's all dry, nice and hard, then you cut it up and you've got a dozen of these things. And so now we're going up on 13 minutes and this guy is still going. I'm going to pause one more time and I'll come back when this guy is finally dying out. So we'll see just how long it lasted. All right, back one last time, and we're at the 17-minute mark. 17 minutes for this guy. That is pretty impressive. So that's the best one for the buck. I mean, it is the most time-consuming because of all the wax you have to do. There's lots of instructions online, so quite a few websites. Just follow that. Second one up was the cotton ball and the Vaseline. I mean, I just did one little cotton ball. If I wanted to really compare the duration, I would have used 5 or 6, so it would have been about the same size as the eggshell one. So if you need to make stuff fast and easy, I would go with the cotton ball and Vaseline. Toilet paper with the lint and wax paper, I guess, if you had absolutely no other choice whatsoever. Cork, forget it unless it gets soaked for a really long time, I guess. I will have to give that one a try one more time just because. And as long as you don't mind burning your food, you got the Doritos. It was actually not too bad at all. All right, so that's it for this video, folks. Thank you.